for their looks who don't, and she's trying.
And I think, admittedly, like, she has said that she had no idea of wrestle when she first got there. She was literally pushed on the main roster just because of the Total Diva stuff. She had no choice in it.
Yeah.
So, for those people that are complaining, yeah, she admits she had to start from somewhere, but so does everybody else. And it really does not matter where she gets her training, because I know a lot of people were kind of having a fit because she had training from Brian Kendrick and not the NXT developmental stuff. And I find that funny because if you watch stuff like Breaking Ground, you'll see her in the background. So she is getting stuff done at the Performance Center. So before you get on your high horse and start bitching because you think Eva Marie is terrible or she can't wrestle and shit like that, you really need to reevaluate yourself, because she is doing just fine where she is. Does she need improvement? Yes, she does, but everybody does. So stop that!
And I honestly think it's really good for her to be paired up with somebody like Nia Jax.
Oh, for sure.
Nia Jax is a beast. I am such a fucking mark for her. I love her to death. A lot of people are giving her flack too, because she's just a big girl who is related to The Rock, and that's all she has going for her.
She's homegrown talent. That's why people don't like her.
Yeah. It's like, you can't want, new talent, and just because they're authentically from the WWE, they're, handpicked, they're, grown up through the developmental stages, and they become talent exclusively WWE. Just because they're not indie talent does not discount their talent. It doesn't. I'm a huge indie person. I really am. I've been a huge indie person the majority of my life, but I do respect the homegrown talent from the WWE.
Well, here's the thing, though. It's funny that people rag on these guys that come from WWE developmental first, because when you really think about it, everybody started somewhere. Even Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch has an independent scene behind her, and she has mentioned when she first started, she was horrible. But then she got into a ring, she had people help her, and she learned, and look at her now.
Yep.
All it takes
Sasha
is effort, folks.
is the same.
All it takes is effort.
It's like,
so
to sit there and to sit there and insult people who are just trying to live their dream.
Yeah, just stop it.
You look like a fucking tool. Stop it.
I mean, for people like us, we don't like the Bella Twins, but we will admit that they have tried, and they are trying.
For sure.
So,
for sure.
We give credit where credit is due. We don't go online and we don't cry about it. We don't go on Instagram and type in all these really insane, irrational comments to these people that we don't like just because we don't like them. It's stupid.
I seek those people out, and they become active, parts of After the Bell. It's fantastic. So please keep doing that.
Yeah. I mean,
because one day you just might end up.
I yell stop that, but I really mean keep doing that just so Marlena can have more material.
Oh, this week's a fucking doozy.
I can't wait to hear it after the show.
Next order of business is Austin Aries, but we don't need to say shit about Austin Aries.
Okay, you know what? This is
greatest man.
This is all you need to know. The greatest man to ever live.
Done.
Oh.
Okay. That was the sound of Julie, expelling everything. That was her expelling her very soul because of Austin Aries.
My soul is with God now.
God is good all the time.
Hallelujah.
But anyway, so focus. Yeah, okay, so American fucking Alpha.
Oh yes, I love them.
Damn it. I want to just start calling them the world's greatest tag team because they are everything we deserve. They are Shelton Benjamin and Charlie Haas 2.0, but better.
You know what was
and
funny,
yes, I said they're better.
But you know what's really funny to me about American Alpha? I was discussing Bill was talking to me about this, and it was funny because he didn't remember who this team reminded him of. And I was like, they kind of remind me of the world's greatest tag team mixed in with Billy and Chuck, because even though they're not really booked to act that fucking homo, it comes off so easily because of what Chad Gable does every time.
Chad Gable is the cutest thing. I am like, oh my god, I get like heart eyes with Chad Gable, and it's not for any reason. I just think he's the most adorable human.
Yes.
And he's an accomplished wrestler on his own.
Oh, for sure.
Jordan's insane. I've been very fortunate. I've been very fortunate to see these guys every time I've gone to NXT. And nope, I don't think I saw them last time, actually. But I've seen them like 2 times at this point, and everything they touch is absolute gold. Not to mention they're like the nicest people ever, because they were one of our meet and greets. And while I didn't meet them personally, like I sat in like the 3rd row, and seeing them interact with fans, it was so genuine. Like they just love being there. And like I could not respect these two more as people, as individuals, as wrestlers if I tried. They are everything we deserve.
I don't know what we did to deserve them.
Yeah, right? They're literally the world's greatest tag team and Kurt Angle all meshed into one tag team, and I'm so excited about it.
God, yes.
But then you have a tag team like the Vaudevillains.
Oh, they're so
you
good.
put them in a match together, and it's gold. It's platinum. It's diamonds. It's everything that's worth everything in the universe.
Yes.
So good. So good.
They have such a unique style, and it's not just the way they look, it's the way they wrestle. They are so completely immersed in that whole very old-timey stuff, and it works for them.
It's really unique. I remember I got into NXT a little late in the game. But I remember the first time I saw them, I'm like, oh my god, this is giving me everything. Because, like, it's gimmick, it's entertaining, they're great in the ring, they're great on the mic, they're very convincing. And, like, their chemistry is off the charts. That and Simon Gotch's mustache gives me life.
Dude, right?
Okay? If I was a man, Simon Gotch would be what I aspire to be.
Yes.
I might just aspire to be him anyway. But, like, I absolutely love them. And seeing them and American Alpha in a match together, if the chemistry is always amazing. The styles are unique, but they complement each other very well.
Yeah. And
they adapt quickly.
That's such a hard thing to find, too, when you find tag teams that work so well together, but they look so visibly different.
Oh, yeah. That is such a cool thing. And it's really nice to see that sportsmanship is alive and well. Like, I'm living for it.
I am, too.
Love it.
But I have to say that even though Vaudevillains are a really great pick for the tag team title chase, I am so, so happy American Alpha got to pick it up.
Yeah, same.
It's their time, honestly.
It really is. I think I'm especially excited for NXT TakeOver Dallas because partially I you just got so into this. Yes. I'm very excited for it because I am a massive fan of the Revival. I absolutely love that dirty, gritty tag team style. And every time I see them, I say it. It's Blanchard and Anderson 2.0. It's fresh now. It's like, it's vintage. It's everything that tag team wrestling is supposed to be. But they're just so good at what they do. They're good at making you hate them. They're good at just, the tag team wrestling thing. They've got it down to a clinical science. So it's such an incredible thing to watch.
Yeah, there's no frills, there's no flips, there's no high flying. It's literally down and dirty wrestling, just as it was meant to be back in the day. This is wrestling, pro
all
wrestling.
Fists.
It's not just sports entertainment. It's great. I love it. I am living for it. please continue to process and produce all of these great tag teams and all of these great singles competitors. NXT, you are a blessing.
So we get the Revival and American Alpha for the NXT Tag Team Championship. God damn it! I am so excited for that. We also get Bayley versus Asuka.
Oh my god, that's gonna
Women's
be a
Championship.
That's gonna be a clinic.
I am very pumped. Julie can attest to this. When Asuka was signed, I imploded.
She lost her shit on. She lost her shit on a level that I cannot actually convey.
Like, I about freaked, and then, I went to my first NXT show, and I jokingly told my wife, I was like, if Asuka's there, I will not be coming home, I'm sorry. And it was literally because I was like, I'm going to die. I am so happy. I can't even explain it. And then I was there with my friend Ryan, and as soon as her music hit, I literally almost started crying.
So it was almost like the Zack Ryder incident all over again.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, I almost started crying. Like, I was so fucking pumped.
Oh, that reminds me of Ring of Honor when you met Colt Cabana.
Oh my god, I sobbed like a bitch.
It was great. The funny story about that, though, is we went over to go get our stuff signed, and she was going to turn around, and she was going to go back to her seat, and I was like, dude, no, you need a photo with him. So I had to act like a fucking goalie from a hockey team. I was Ben Bishop for a night, okay? And I made sure that she stuck around, and she now has a photo with Colt Cabana.
I love him. He's wonderful. Kudos for the relevant lightning jokes they're playing right now. Mm-hmm. We also get Austin Aries versus Baron Corbin.
Oh god, I can't wait.
Fuck yeah. We love Baron Corbin, and we don't care what the fuck you say.
Yeah.
All hail.
All hail.
And knowing Austin and watching his career and knowing what he's capable of, we have been Austin Aries fans for a very long time. So seeing him not only in NXT, but knowing that he's going to take Baron Corbin to a level Corbin hasn't been taken to yet excites me beyond words.
It's going to be so good. And I think that it's really beneficial for Baron Corbin because he started out kind of slow, and he has the potential. We've seen it. But then they took him on this direction where he has this I am better than you, I don't get paid by the hour type thing. And it works for him because people genuinely dislike him. Yep. So you bring in a guy that is an indie darling in Austin Aries, and he has so much expertise and so much experience that when you pair him off with just about anybody, it's going to benefit their career. And I think they're going to tear the house down with that match.
And in that moment, ladies and gentlemen, the entire Northeast just flooded from her gush.
That's right.
She is like gushing.
I love Austin Aries. Shut up.
I'm the same way with AJ. I get it.
Honestly, though,
of course,
my level of love, let me put it this way. He ranks just under Jimmy Jacobs.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
You don't even understand what that means, guys.
That's a story for another day.
That is a story. And then, obviously, earlier we talked about Zayn versus Nakamura, which is going to kill it!
Yeah, that's probably going to be one of the best matches.
And then, our coup de grace. Ha 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 ha.
I see what you did there.
We are getting Finn Balor, Samoa Joe for the NXT Championship. I am so pumped because Samoa Joe, now it's my turn to gush.
Yeah, girl.
I absolutely love Joe, and I saw him for the first time when I went to, actually, my first wrestling show ever was a TNA, when he was still in TNA. That was also the same day I met him and AJ. How I didn't die, I don't know.
I don't understand the science of that, but okay.
the very first thing I ever said